It's rolling.
Wat is die mic at 3? Yo.
It's on.
Ja?
Yeah.
Ja, we doen ook opnieuw, man.
Oh.
It's like,
Come on.
alright, Shalom. We'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai,
Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honor unto the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that taught us the truth. Salutations to the sincere Akim out there, to the few Akwad out there, Shalom. Yeah, man. So we're going to jump back straight up in it. You know, we're here on the highways and hedges again, you know, prophesying down from this wicked kingdom. And now, you know, Esau's skirt is being lifted, man. You see that all types of, hidden things, you know, the things that he hides between, hides in his legislation. Everything is coming up, man. Everything is coming up. And the elders, starting with the elder Apostle Rakar, you know, they were in Denver and they were with the elder Bishop Ayatan and the elder Yashawama and the elder Ariava. They visited the brothers there in Denver. And you know, many other beautiful brothers there, and you know, it was spoken. They were speaking about how everything that Esau is doing, you know, he goes deep into his in his legislation to hide. You know, they got 1,000 pages or whatever, how many pages, but you know, it can be for healthcare, but then it speaks about something, totally different, like with the MOTB. You know, these devils, they dug that so deep into their laws, but we, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know, dig everything up, man. Because the Most High reveals everything to the servants and prophets. If you have precepts, you can pull them up. And we are out here to warn our people, man, because this world is going down. This eon, this world, you know, is going down. You know, you have the world as in cosmos, being a harmonious arrangement. It can be a group of skateboarding, you know, the world of Israel. It can be oikos or oikomeni, which is the globe, and you have another meaning of the word world, which is eon. And eon is the age of uninterrupted rulership. And right now, we're in Esau's eon, man. The so-called white man, the so-called Caucasian, he is Esau. You know, Esau, he's the progenitor of the Edomites, man, the wicked twin brother of our forefather Jacob, which is the progenitor of the, you know, the forefather of the 12 tribes, man. You know, out of whom the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans came forth. Okay?
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, man, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Because the Most High is revealing these devils, you know, more day by day. And it's their own tongue that is falling upon themselves, man. Can you go to that in Psalm 64? And also in the book of Job, a precept on that, man. And, did you have something?
No, I found it.
Yeah, man. So we all here, you know, proclaiming, and also Jeremiah 49 and 10. You can go also to Habakkuk. Let me get that man. One time, boom. Nahum 3 and 5 also. You can grab it also, but read Jeremiah first.
49 verse?
Verse 10.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, man, so Esau, you know, it's going downhill for Esau, man, because he was the guy that was always moving in secrecy. And now, through the internet and through the spirit, of course, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know, we are able to see what this devil is doing and proclaim it throughout the four corners of the earth. Because this is being recorded and put on YouTube, and everyone in the world can see this, man. And, you know, all the brothers that are around the globe, they are teaching the same thing. Because we are teaching against this wicked kingdom, man. That's what we do. Because the spirit of the prophets, you know, is subject to the prophets. So back in the days, you know, the prophets rose up, and guess what? Now when shit is about to hit the fan, prophets are back up and warning our people again, man, to repent, to turn back to Yahweh Basham Yahushai. You can also get that in the second Esdras.
That precept.
Can I read the precept?
It's the book of Obadiah, verse 6. How are the...
Yeah, is that how are the things of Esau said? Yeah, man, let's think about that.
Obadiah, verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Yeah, man. So Esau is being made bare because everything is being, he thought he could hide everything, but his time is up. And while we are going towards his end, that means certain things have to be revealed. So, that spirit, that man of perdition is being revealed, man. That wicked piece of dung that Esau is being revealed, man. Like in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, man. He's being revealed. The son of perdition, the son of destruction. Like a brother in the camp made a beautiful video about, if I'm correct, symbiosis and parasite. So the one, Salaki if I'm fucking that title up, but for one, we are supposed to be living with the planet, not sucking it dry and totally destroying it. We need to be in harmony. That's why we have the land Sabbath. You have a piece of land, 6 years, you can till your land or whatever you can do. You can let it grow and whatever you want to do. According to the law, in the 7th year you need to let it rest so that it can rejuvenate. And then you have a more potent, the nutrients in your food will be more potent. Because back in the days, 2 people needed to carry 1 cluster of grapes, man. Now a baby can basically, a young child can just carry a lot of clusters, man. So that shows you that everything went downhill. And that's because of sin. And now Esau also because of his destructive ways, man. Cutting down, you have deforestation, cutting down the rainforest, cutting down forests around and about us to put, concrete there. The birds lose their habitation. A lot of animals lose their habitation, man. Bees are dropping dead from the sky. Birds dropping dead. You have the 5, something G. I have to say it like that because Esau might be petty clipping the video, but that's what he is all about, man. All that he does is just destroying, man. Destroy, and destroy. Because that's in his soul. Okay? Get it? What's up?
Yeah, that's it.
Further in Jeremiah?
You can go to the.
That's all. Also, 2 Thessalonians.
Yeah, read it.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, man. So that the falling away was also 70 AD, but now Esau's about to turn up again, man. Esau's about to come again with his army, being like madman, sparing none. Because that's his agenda. You have all types of agendas out there. What they are, and the main target is Yasha'Allah, man. Israel. We are the ones that are up next. So these devils want to take us out so that they can perpetuate, in their stupid minds. They think that they can perpetuate their state. Like the scriptures say, man. If you can get that in Psalm 49, verse 11. They really think that they are gonna stay here forever, man. But every kingdom that was before this kingdom, it fell. And this kingdom is the Roman Empire revived again. And it's not the Roman Empire was pure iron, standing for the it's military might for one of the things. And you see the things, the remnants, basically the structure, the political structure, and even the architecture of that Roman and also of the Grecians, because they're all the same people, the Edomites, man. When Alexander the Great came in, everything went downhill. You can also can you get that in First Maccabees 1? It's around verse 7, if I'm correct, man. or it could be verse 9. Because one of them is that our people, they make leagues with them, man. Because it's the same thing now. You can read it. About
you want me to start also with Antiochus Epiphanes?
Yeah, Epiphanes.
Epiphanes.
That wicked rule. Yeah, you can jump to the point. Oh, you can read it. Yeah, read it.
First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 10.
No, start at 7.
7. First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule, everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, man. So after Alexander, perished, the damn sodomite, vagabond, his all his the men that were under him put crowns upon their own heads, and wickedness was basically magnified in that day, man. Can you read that last one again? About wickedness exceedingly multiplied in the earth.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, you see? So, devil comes in, evil multiplies upon the earth, man. Okay?
And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus surnamed Epiphanes.
Yeah,
Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been an hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Okay.
For since we departed from them, we have much sorrow. So this device pleased them well.
Yeah, so, Jake saw, oh man, this is too hard for us, man. We need to, make our lives better. Just like they're doing now in Hollywood and in different parts of the world, basically, man. But especially if you take a look at, America, they make deals with these devils, even to the extent to the so-called selling of their souls, and that basically goes down to them casting away their bowels, which, if you go into that word bowels, it is the seat where the Hebrews thought of, that they're basically the seat of the human emotions, of benevolence, basically of brotherly love, of your morals, everything cast to the side, because what do you need to do? Sleep with animals, you need to lay down with the same sex. If you're a female, you need to lay down with a female, or you need to take part in, sexual, perverseness, like in orgies and all that. Orgies are not allowed, man. A man can have multiple wives, but he needs to deal with them one at a time, man. This whole orgy thing is wickedness, which is not of Israel, man. So these people need to go into the industry, do all types of wickedness so that these people have something on them, and that they also, join them in the worshiping of Satan and being a wicked piece of shit, man, so to say. Speaking of shit, that's also what they eat. A lot of them eat their, even Nas was rapping about, drinking his own semen, that he went crazy when he did that. And You're the Man, the uncut version, if I'm correct. So there's a lot of, and that's just one thing. You need to think about how far you are to say that in your own music, man. Because they don't have anyone to reach out to. So they want to vent, and they need to get that feeling out, man. Because they have no one to reach out to, because they all all the wicked are chilling with the wicked. Birds of a feather flock together, man. Basically, so that's how you see that this industry, all these celebrities are being linked together. So that they won't spill the secrets, and when someone is going off, even in wickedness, with us, in the spirit of meekness, we restore each other. Well, with them, in the spirit of Satan, they restore each other, man. Can two walk together unless they be agreed? So even on the left-hand side, they have a certain structure there, man. So how much more in this truth, man? It's very important. You have something else?
No, I was looking for it, but it's...
What?
Yeah, it said...
About what?
Surely your things turning upside down.
Oh, Isaiah 29 and 16.
Yeah. But I'm looking why it was a precept, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see it right now. You want me to read on?
Go to continue with this.
Come on, verse 13. Then certain of the people...
Lamentation 5 and 6.
Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
John 11 and 48.
Whereup,
Yeah, man, so you see here that people, Jake was so forward here, and they was like, hey man, this is a great plan, man. We need to get this thing established, man. You know, so, can you read it again?
then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
Yeah, man, so this is the deal that they just made with the heathen, man. They went to the king, and not of our own people, they went to the heathen, man. Because in that time, Antiochus was ruling. So, can you get the Lamentation 5 and 6?
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 6. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread.
Yeah, man, so even back in the days, you know, Jake been doing this, man. Can you read it again? And the modern day Assyrian is likened to these devils, man. Can you read it again?
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 6. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread.
Yeah, man. Nowadays, you know, you have the Egyptians, you know, being likened to these devils, and also the Assyrians, man. But back in the days, we did the same thing, because a lot of scriptures when you read about them, like back in the days, it speaks about our history, how we dealt in that time, you know. And a lot of them are double fold. Even in the book of Psalms, a lot of these scriptures, like the Apostle also went over, a lot of these things are about King David going through hell with ex-King Saul, you know, with certain enemies from that time. But there's also going into prophecy of us now being, you know, being surrounded by our enemies, man, because we're in the hand of our enemies, you know. And can you get to John?
This is the book of John, chapter 11, verse 48. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation.
Can you read it again?
This is the book of St. John, chapter 11, verse 48. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation.
Oh yeah, this is about the wicked Pharisees, the ones that had the high seat. They didn't want the Lord to, you know, to basically excel, you know. But I don't know why I put it there. But that's the opposite. You know, this is the opposite of what Jake been doing. You know, you have the wicked doing things to make sure that the truth doesn't flourish, like in the time of the Lord, because the Lord, he spoke the truth, and through the truth, hey, the truth shall set you free, man. The truth will break everything down. All the lies, you know, they can't stand, man. They can't. The truth will overcome all the lies, man. But the Isaiah 10.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and 5. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation.
Yeah, man. So this is speaking about you know, Esau, man, and the Lord Yahweh using these Edomites to whoop the behinds of the wicked of our people. But if you take a look at why certain of our people are being whooped, it's because of correction. Yeah, you can go to Psalms. Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13.
And Salakia, and there you also see that the name Assyrian was put there. But it is also going into these Edomites, man, being rulers over us, you know. Because back in the days, we also were in the Assyrian captivity, and the 10 tribes, they, after the Assyrian captivity, they went into Auschwitz, you know, the land where no man of the land where these devils came, and they knew that we were there because they had you know, Jake guiding them, man. They knew that we were there, and they saw the 10 tribes, and the rest is history, man. Rape, rob, and murder. That's their MO, man. Continually, they are gathered together for war. So these people are, they aren't people you can trust. You know, the scriptures speak about that in Psalms also, man. But Psalms 55. But yeah.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men, which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of the substance to the babes.
Yeah, man. So through this devil, the Most High is punishing the wicked of our people. Can you get Romans 13?
Please, up for you.
Can't read.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
You see, so all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, man. They think, oh, it ain't gonna happen, man. You know, they ain't gonna catch up to me, because the word prevent goes into to come before. You know, it ain't gonna catch up onto me, man. I'm slick. You know, look at us, man. We got it going on. And even if the wicked of our people that call themselves leaders of Israel that are teaching the same things, man. You know? So, yeah, that's in Isaiah 56. You know, dumb dogs, man. Thinking like, oh, tomorrow shall be the same, man. They put off the evil day, man. Tribulation will come. Yahweh Shai was teaching about it, man. So who are you to go against that? It's in many occasions, there's prophets out there that are speaking about all types of you know, terror that is coming upon this earth, man. That's why the Lord is sending out these prophets to warn the people, man. He needs to blow the trumpet. If you do not take heed to the trumpet, and you want to be in La La Land, you want to remain there, hey, that's on you, man. Blood is of our hands. You know, so
Isaiah 56.
Yeah, laat hem dat een.
This is Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant, they are all dumb dogs, they cannot bark, sleeping, laying down, loving to slumber.
Yeah, man, they love that good life, man. You know, they love that good life. You know, being in high seats, and you know, having the scripture say, broaden their phylacteries. You know, fancy apparel and all that, man. You know, we are not about that, man. The prophets, you know, taught in rough garments, man. It's not about being fancy out here, man. Mm-hmm. It's not a fashion show, you know. Of course, Jake want to be fly. I ain't gonna be a hypocrite, you know. I got some things that I like, but if you teach and you be all about look at me in the camp, you know, it's a certain vibration that comes, because garments, you can have a garment that you like. That's not off. But you have people that, as groups, they send out a certain vibration, and Jake in the world, they like that vibration because it's just one little step in in the truth, the toe in the truth, and the rest in the world, and that feels comfortable for them because they don't have to change. They can line up, they can, and put the razor, on their head. They can do all types of things. Bring women everywhere. Adultery is everywhere. You know, not saying that all of them are doing it, but it is happening, man. The apostles been talking about it. If you bring women, in comes confusion, man. You know, so there's a lot of camps out there that want to do whatever they want to do, man. And that's not about, it's you needing to lose that old man. You know, those lusts that you have, certain things that that you know that make you fall. The scriptures are very clear that let me see. Yeah, you can read it.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Yeah, man, you need to become a new creature, be born again. You know? That's leaving off the old man, the things that you've learned in the world that are going against the scriptures. You need to let that go, man, because you can't grow if you hang on to things that you've learned, which are going against the scriptures, man. It's all about you leaving off the old conversation, the old wicked habits that you had, the old wicked, basically the doctrines that you have been taught in the church, you know, for lack of better terms, because they just sing and dance and, you know, they make you feel good. That's basically what they are out there for, man. A bunch of clowns in the pulpit, you know, singing and dancing, clapping, you know, and making people feel good. But at the end of the day, what did they learn? Nothing. It's just another night in the club, but you know, basically, another day in the club. After the club comes the after party, basically, man. You know, and then they go to church, you know, they pick out the female that they like, you know, might be, you know, brother John, his wife, but hey, what the fuck? Because that's what's happening in these churches, man. Everyone lying after their neighbors' wives, man.
Heavy adultery.
Heavy, yeah, man. That's can you get that in Jeremiah chapter 4 from 05?
Can I say something? Can. Because what the brother was saying, today I was seeing a video from one of the brothers. They still in 2022 still holding hands and saying, we shall overcome. You know what I'm saying? It's still in that spirit, like 500 years, man. Come on, man. You know that Esau ain't gonna make good with you, man. You know, and still they with that spirit, man. Jake is gone, man. Holding hands, we shall overcome.
Hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds, gone.
Yeah, man, it's not a good vibration to be in, man. Jake needs to wake the hell up, and you know what the funny thing is? It's like the elders were in yesterday. These devils, they destroy everything you see. You know, bring a lot of wickedness. Sodomites. Now they say that they were busy with a law that doesn't punish the people of the parents of a child that goes into that transaction, you know, phase, you know. So if it won't be seen as basically as child abuse, or you know, so the parents will not be held responsible if a child wants to do something. But slowly but surely they can pass another thing that the child can decide whether he wants to go through that transaction or not, man. You know. That transition, you know, from man, you go from one sex to another, and you can't do that shit, man. You can snip shit off, but in the spirit, you're still the same. You know, if you are a man, you have the spirit of a man. It is not about your, of course, your genitalia. You see that, and you be like, yeah, you know, you have testicles. Hey, like back in the days, you can testify if you have testicles. Now you have people that chop everything off with the womb of a woman in the body of a man. Oh, that's some fucking Frankenstein shit, man. That's horrible, man. But that's also in the scriptures, man. It's lucky. So it's all confusion, man. Can you get that in Wisdom of Solomon 14, around verse 22? And can you read the? Yeah.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites.
Yeah, to the what?
If thou givest thy soul to desires that please her, she will make thee a laughingstock to thine enemies that malign thee.
Yeah, that malign thee, yeah, man. So the enemies that hate you, you know, you're gonna be a laughingstock if you, you know, following your rod. You're busy with childish shit, man. The scriptures say, you know, when I was a child, I spoke as a child, you know. So now that you become a man, you know, knowing, you know, right from wrong, you already desire to these, you know, to these words, to the spirit of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. It's time to stop the bullshit, man. You can't be a damn nigga, man. You know, that's what Esau created the nigga, man. As the elders also say, man. And that's true. They created the nigga, man. And they know that, Jake, when we commit adultery, we've messing ourselves up, man. Because that's, our sins bring, you know, broaden the gap between, you know, the Heavenly Father and us, man. So the distance goes further. And they know that. That's why they want you to keep sinning, keep committing adultery, keep eating pork, keep eating shrimp, crab, lobster, all the abominable things which are not good. Shalom, man. So that's what they are all doing, man. They are pushing that vibration so you can circumvent the drain. And he thinks like, you know, now I get my hands on him, man. Now we can you know, do what we want. But now they see that through the Spirit, that our people are waking up, and that scares the shit out of them, man. Because you need to imagine this dude being powerful for a long time, and now all of a sudden, Jake be waking up. Hey, I'm an Israelite, man. They paid I don't know how many fucking billions that they printed to keep this away, man. Hide things, you know, come with different translations. They did it all, man. Come with false teachers paying off, having some teachers teaching the truth, but a lot of bullshit in it, paying them off, giving them back. But it did not help, man, because the elect will come out of that shit, man. But you have the wisdom of Solomon?
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, but whereas they lived in great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called their peace.
Yeah, man, it's about them. Can you start up one ayah? It's about. It's going to say about talk about the idol worship. If I'm correct. Or it's going to go into it later.
Yeah, later on.
Okay, yeah, then read it again, Baba.
Verse 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called their peace.
Yeah, man, that look that these Christians have on their face, that confused fucking look, that smile like, you know, have you been saved today? Like, you know, that's they in that war of ignorance, man. They totally out of it, man. They're bugged out, man. Having that crazy ass, creepy ass, confused look with a smile. It's you can see that they're in total confusion, man. And that's what keeps our people away from the truth, man. But through the mercy of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, we all started with you know, with that Caesar Borgia, you know, aka that Jesus. But through the Spirit, we always had something like, hey, there's more. And through the Most High, with me, it was through music. I saw like, hey, man, shit is not sounding right. I started to catch things, man. You know, and here, you know, our first language is Dutch. So, of course, we understand certain words of what these rappers are talking about. But as you grow older, now you catch, you know, basically everything that they're saying, man. You be like, did he just say that? You know? You know, rapping about Satan and about all types of crazy shit, man. There's a lot of rappers that talk crazy, man. And they got judged for it too, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people got judged, man. Big Pun, Big L. You know, you have many other underground rappers that wanna, you know, go into that same way. You know, Biggie came with the 666 and all that bullshit, man. Yeah, man. DMX, a lot of crazy shit, man. That album cover, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. You know.
A lot of them are Muslim.
There was
too.
that they said it was real blood, and I don't know if it was goat's blood or something else.
Yeah, goat's blood. Real. Yeah, the photographer said it was goat's blood.
Yeah, so you already know what's up, man.
Yeah,
Baphomet and all that type of vibrations are all over the place, man.
A lot of them claim Islam too.
Yeah, man.
MF Doom, Sean Price.
Yeah.
They're all gone, man.
All gone.
Yeah, man. He had that guy that was, you know, Killer Priest, you know, talking about the truth, but now he all bugged the fuck out, man. Because he got cut the hell up in Los Angeles, man, by the brothers in LA. You know, he came by, like, I saw 2 videos of him popping up. He got cut, man. And now what? Look at you in the industry, man. Shit, totally bugged out over. You're talking about all types of things, man. from hand to all types of comedic bullshit or whatever I saw come, you know, past the revenue basically. It's all crazy, man. Bugged out, and that's a scary thing, man. That's a scary thing, man. There you have it. You know the truth. You know, people of Wu-Tang talking about certain things, but they bugged out. But also, you know, they want to hang on to the world, man. That's gonna come. If you don't make that choice, the choice is gonna be made anyway. If you want to hang on to the world, hey, if you love the world, it's enmity with the Most High. The Most High hates that. It's not a good look, man. But yeah, continue.
Verse 23. For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies, or made revelings of strange rites, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
Yeah, man. So you see, they slew children, man. Child sacrifices, all types of crazy, you know, shit that they've been doing, man. You know? Come on.
But either one slew another treacherously, or grieved him by adultery.
You see, and that's what you see by these, you know, all through idol worship, man. Because the Most High has laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, do not commit adultery. That's in one of the 10 commandments, right? So, you know, thou shalt not have other gods before me. You know, so there's a lot of things that the Most High put in the laws to have, you know, you have a standard, man. These Christian churches, they are there to basically sweep it all away. You can do whatever you want, follow your heart. The scriptures are, can you get Proverbs 28, verse 13? The scriptures are very clear concerning that, man. But read. Read on.
Can. So that there reigned in all men, without exception, blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of wickedness, man. You know, what earlier was mentioned, you know, the revelings and strange rites that goes into Bacchanal, you know. And that also, you know what they do? They go all up in, you know, that worshiping of Bacchus, man, which is the god of wine and arousal. Can someone look it up? You know, all types of crazy religious ceremonies that they held. That all goes against the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, dissimulation. You know, people deceiving one another. You know. This is what they're doing, man. Gone. For the 26 again from the top.
26. Disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness.
Yeah, man. So can you read it again?
Disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls.
Defiling of souls, man. You know. People are in this world, their mind is being polluted. Their mind is being polluted by the things that are promoted in this earth. Be it a sodomite, you can change the sex of your child. Making laws to protect those wicked acts, man. You know? People are totally bugged out, man. Sleeping with animals. You know? People, they were saying in the States, like there's like 10 states where that's legal. In Germany, you have the animal brothel. So a whorehouse for animals, man. People in the army be doing all types of crazy things. You had the news coming out back in the days with, it was not Tony Blair, but the other guy, David, what
Cameron.
was it? David Cameron, yeah, man, the water. That his old fraternal days, you know, his fraternal, you know, wickedness came up. You know, that he had to sleep with a pig or some crazy shit that he had to do, man. Those are the rituals, you know, and these all go back. You know, the fraternities go all back to these lodges, man. These Freemason lodges, man, where they have to in those lodges. Every step you take in there, You know, all these, you know, the 33 degrees, and then you have, you know, even till 99. But to the 33 there, when you go up, you have to do all types of crazy shit as well, man. And that happens in the army, you know. They have to do all types of crazy shit, sleep in coffins, or you know, doing things with corpses. All types of wickedness, man, and witchcraft, man. So that can invoke certain spirits, because they worship Satan, man. That's what they're all about. They are, now you can basically get the, do you still have the Isaiah? 26 and so like of 29 and, what was it? 29 and 60?
I'm there.
Because this world is totally upside down, man. It's so wicked that it vexes you, man. Especially if you come to see, can you get Ecclesiastes 7? No, wisdom, make the wise man, yeah, Isaiah?
Isaiah chapter 29 verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Yeah, man, that's what these devils are doing, man. Along with all these other nations that are outside of Yasharala, outside of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know? And also to put it out there, if your spirit resonates with this truth, you're a Jake, man. This is only for Yasharala, man. This is only for the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, not the Hebrew Edomites. That's a whole different bloodline, man. The Hebrew Israelites are the descendants of Jacob. The Hebrew Edomites are the descendants of Esau. And those, the descendants of Esau, are the so-called Caucasians, the so-called white man that you see today. You can see they have no salt. We are the salt of the earth. So we do things, the simple things we do with flavor. And everyone is intrigued by it. It's not just that, but also inventions, man. The engine, the traffic light, you know, the light bulb, you know, air conditioning, the first open heart surgery, you know, the wrench, and they call it the monkey wrench to mock us, man. You know, it's not just sports and all that, man. Yeah, one nation shall be stronger than the other. Yeah, we know. But it's not all about that, man. Because there were other nations that were around and about us that were mightier than us back in the days. But the Heavenly Father Yahweh helped us overthrow them, man. Like with the Philistines, man, with David and Goliath, everyone was shit in his pants, man. But David slew Goliath, man, through the spirit and power of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So it's not about you know, oh, I'm fast and stronger than the other nations, man. We are better than them. Yeah, man, that's what we are. Because the Most High made us that, man. If we hearken to His law, statutes, and commandments, if we do the things that are well-pleasing unto Him. Because or else, the Most High He has set up, a standard, man, that we need to meet. We can't be like these other nations, man. Because then we are like it unto them. We worse than them, man. Because we have the most just laws, man. Even the heathen said that, man. You know, these nations, they have such. How can they be so wicked with all? Look at the women. They're just such a beautiful nation. You know, we have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Can you get that in Deuteronomy 4? And what did I tell you? You have the Proverbs 28 and 13 about following your heart. Oh yeah, 7 and 7.
Yeah, you can't. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah, man, oppression maketh a wise man mad. You know, and just another one, because we are being oppressed in this system, man. We're being crushed down by our enemies, but this is the way that the Most High has set it up, so we can become, you know, sharper. If you are punished by your earthly parents, you know, and things are being stripped away of you, the things that you like, you know, and you have to deal. And on top with us, it's we are given into the hands of our enemies. So how much more are you gonna be like, damn, I want to go back to my own father, man. You know, I want to go back I want to have a land. Why don't I have a land that I can call my own? Why don't I have an identity? You know, that was before the truth. And now now we know that we have the land of Israel. Basically, the whole freaking world is ours, man. They're just on borrowed time, man. They now have this, the ability, and the time through the Most High. You know, he that let it will let. He's the one that allows these people to rule right now and to show the rest of the world how not to do it, how not to live. Because even these heathens aren't going to be happy when we are in authority, man. You know? So now we are just going through that furnace of adversity, going through hell, you know, but our minds is being made sharper because, can you get this Ecclesiastes 7? And let me see. Because of course, man, you have to have a little friction, man. If you want, you know, the Most High's gonna make up his jewels, man. Jewels don't come out of the earth all shiny and all that, man. They have to go through some friction first. They need to be purified, man. The dross needs to be done away with. That's this whole process of us waking up, being in captivity, being under our enemies in different countries around the whole globe, and it could be everywhere, man. Because of course you have East Africa where there are predominantly Hamites, but our people, we have a brother that's you know from that's now in Australia. He's from East Africa, man. When you look at him, hey, that's straight Judah, man. You know, you just see it in the spirit, man. Even you know, if you look at his family, that's 100% Jake. But according to a lot of numbskulls out there, hey man, he's from Africa, so you know he ain't a Jake. You know, he's a Hamite. You know, people. Jake is simple, man. Quick to cut people off, man. Yeah, Tanzania, you know, Kenya. Yeah, that's other part. But that's the land of Ham, huh? You know, we dwelt in the land of in the land of Ham. Forgot about that. You know, not everyone went forth with us in captivity, man. Like it's the book of Jeremiah states, man. So, Ecclesiastes 7 verse 2.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2.
Can you get wisdom of 1 Timothy 5 and 6?
Come on.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all man, and the living will lay it to his heart.
Yeah, man, so it's better to go to the house of mourning. Why? If you're down and out, you're gonna reflect on life, man. If you're in party mode all the time, you're gonna be like, hey, where's the next party? Where's the after party at? Yeah, you just been at the party, man. Where's the after party at? You know? And what you gonna do then? We're gonna sleep and then get ready for the new party, man. Get some clothes, get ready for the new party, man. That's that life, man. That party and bullshit life, man. That's why that was heavily promoted as well, man. Because, you know, that vibration is so low, and Esau loves it so, man. You look at them, you know, the beasts, only thinking about, you know, just having sex, you know, getting children that they can't take care of, and blah, 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 blah. So we can, and now, hey, but we can, you know, take the children out of the house, and, you know, they have all types of ways, man. Then they put up Planned Parenthood so they can get your children, you know. It's basically the sacrifices, man. Blood sacrifices, man. And a lot of these damn females have like a whole graveyard up there, man. There's a lot of children were aborted, man. There's a lot of abortions in Israel, man. And meaning our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, because Esau made it all you know, you have bulls, you know, you have the church, you know, you have the, you know, people being cramped up together, parties, wicked ass shit going on, adultery, you know. But
1 Timothy?
Huh?
1 Timothy? 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she lived.
Yeah, man. So she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, and that's a lot of females now. Even have old ass females, man. You have a twerking contest from 60 years on and up, man. Doing the fucking Matrix move all there. You know, I was also thinking like, hey, she's doing like a fucking Matrix move, and the elder man at the Zadba said it, man.
That's crazy, man.
See that liveth, and can you read it again?
God. 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that lived in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Yeah, man. What about, can you get Titus 2? Can you start from the top? Because she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. She's all about basically the things that I just summed up, man. Being in the house of feasting. Not thinking straight, man. That's part of that. Why do you think Esau has bread and circus? You can eat all you want, you know, stuff yourself, you know, catching the itis, like, you know, snoring off, being drunk, you know, going to that Bacchana, you know, the worshipping of Bacchus, man. Do you have that word, by the way?
I have it. I have it.
What else did you have in?
That was with name.
The have? Okay, yeah, come. Yeah. Or just let me go into it. Can you read?
Come on, this is Titus chapter 2 verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, that the aged man be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience.
Yeah, man, so it's very important that we speak sound doctrine, man. Because if you have sound doctrine, that creates a sound mind. You know, you being stable. And what is making you stable? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times. So through this wisdom, through the Spirit, we get stable, man. No longer being tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. You know the truth now, man. Can't read. So we have to have that patience, temperance. You know, patience goes into suffering, and the temperance goes into self-control. And Esau is putting up all types of things to make you lose. You know the whole thing. You know? Yeah, you know, now when you think about it, it does. Music makes you lose control, man. It can play, it can give you a certain vibration. You want to fight, hey man, guy pull up now, he going down. You know, you go to the city, you hear certain music. Sometimes the spirits also creep on you and be like, hey man, I ain't thinking no shit today, man. That's supposed to do this, you know, these vibrations that Esau puts out there, man. To movies, you know, having Jake, hating Jake. They know about the curses, man. They know about, can you get it real quick? Deuteronomy 28 verse 54. They know about the curses that are out there, man. But they play on those curses, man. Having different gang colors, you know, read.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother.
You see, so the man that was very tender and delicate, you know, you have a man who's just cool, calm, and collective, basically, brotherly. Now, what happens now? His eyes shall be evil toward his brother, man. And that is being pushed through gang violence, you know, different, and you have these fake-ass rappers that claim to be Crips and Bloods, but they're just a bunch of actors, man, and they put, you know, they add fuel to the fire, man. You know, because they have a lot of eyes on them, so Esau's using these damn rappers to promote his wickedness, man. You know, to divide and conquer, and keep Jake down, man. Huh?
And towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Yeah, man. So, and towards the wife of his bosom, man. A woman is created to be a helpmeet, you know, to be a pillar of rest, to be a support, man. You know, so you can enjoy her. Because nowadays you have all these demons, but the Most High didn't create the female, the woman, to be a goddamn demon, man. That was not the first. Of course, now it's being used, you know, to punish us, because we are likened to a delicate woman. So we were adulterous, you know, by committing, you know, spiritual fornication, going to these other gods. So the Most High returned the favor, man. Your wife shall be a harlot in the city now, man. You know, you want to be a whore, going to these other gods which are no gods? You know, let's see how you like this. You know, let's see how you like it if your woman turns into a damn harlot. You know, so can you continue?
So that he will not give, verse 55, so that he will not give to any of them the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he had nothing left in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
Come.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter.
Yeah, man, so you see, the whole household is being flipped around, man. That's a curse. You know, that woman that was, calm, you know, humble, shamefaced, you know, a helper. Now it's a damn demon against you, the man, against the children. You know, here it specifically also said, you know, the daughter. Yeah, you know, and the son. But with the, if you focus on the daughter, what we were going into, you know, because in both cases, the son is being, oh, you just like your dad, no good for nothing, you know, that nigga, this, that, and the third, never was good for shit. With the daughter, having her twerking as a child, you know, dressing her up with all makeup and provocative attire, you know, being a damn whore. That's the thing that our nation is pushing out, man. But that was it for that. The last one, 57.
Yeah, 57. Yeah. No, 57.
Can't read.
Verse 57. And towards a young one that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children, which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly, in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in thy gates.
Yeah, man, that's also coming, man. Goes into that cannibalism, you know. But can you read the Titus?
Titus chapter 2 verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as cometh holiness, not false accusers, not given too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
Yeah, man. So that is what you need to be doing, man. Teach them how to be respectable, man, in the house. You know, teach them how to be, an asset, and not a pain in the ass, man. You know. Can you read it again?
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine.
Yeah, man. Drinking and shit. Yeah, man. You know what Ray did? You know, talking shit on the phone. Yeah, girl. You know, talking all that madness, man. And I think if you go back in, you know, in your youth, you know, you heard those convos, man. And also on the television, of course. But yeah.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers of good things, man. Okay?
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
Yeah, man, to be sober, have that control, man. Being shamefaced, you know, humble, not all like this in your face. Nowadays, they walk, you can jump up in their nostrils, man. Fucking the stretch forth necks, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the Most High judged them. Can you get Isaiah 3:16? Can't read.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
You see, so and now when people say this, oh, you're a misogynist, oh, you are an oppressor of women, you know, you hate women. No, we hate bitches. The female, you know, a female that is shameless is likened to a dog, man. And the female dog is what? A bitch.
Yikes.
You know, we love women, man, but we hate people that go off. Same thing with you know, concerning the brothers, man, or people, you know, Jake out there. If they being a bunch of niggas, we don't want to be around them, man. We want Jake to repent, man. And if they don't, hey, they're going to be destroyed, man. We are out here to fish the hopeful elect, you know, get him back into the fold and keep it moving, man. And edify them, man. And Apostle been saying that, hey, man, it's a wrap, man. We just edifying the elect, basically, man. So that's what we out here for, man. We love our people, but we don't love wickedness, man. And that's also in the scriptures, man. Can you get Psalm? What do you have there? Lamentation. Can you read that? 4 verse 3.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast; they give suck to the young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness.
Yeah, man. The ostriches lay the egg split. Don't really guard the egg. You know, just like our you know, you have these movies that, you know, you see the baby in a diaper going across the street and shit. You know, they even mock us with that. And like, if I'm correct, Family Guy and some shit like that. You have cartoons out there, man. I forgot what it was, what cartoon it was. I thought it was Family Guy. But there's always some Jake baby with, you know, with the diaper, you know, and the bare, you know, with bare feet, boom, walking the street, man.
Baby Kids. You remember that one? The cartoon, Baby Kids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Also, you had the Jake baby with the diapers, you know, talking all with a rough voice, like a Tone Loc voice. That was Tone Loc,
yeah,
the rapper. He was doing that voice from the Baby Kids. Yeah,
and that's how you see, man. They promote that shit, man. That bullshit, man.
Isn't in the Cleveland show also the baby?
Yeah, with the voice, with Rollo and stuff. I was thinking about that one, man. That's fire. I was thinking about that one too, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, with the big ass Jake, you know, handsome, buff and shit. And you have the Cleveland. He's being walked over, you know, the female commits adultery all the time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know, that's basically what it is, man. Also, hey, damn. But that's what it is, man. They go to these damn devils, man. But yeah, man. So even sea monster draw out the breast, man. You know, because you take care of your children. If you go to the animal kingdom, they have to give suck, man. They have to take care of the children for them to be nourished and grow up and to be strong enough to take care of themselves. They learn them, they teach them certain things through instinct. But you have Jake females that just dump their children. They don't give a damn, man. As long as the party is lit, as they can get lit, that's what it is, man. If they can be on Instagram, you know, that's what it is. If they can get that like, that's where you know, they seeking that pleasurable life, man. And that's gonna be the end. You want to say something?
Yeah, because they also do it a lot on the islands, you know. Curacao, they do it a lot. Because I also see it in my family, you know. Like I got a cousin, she's living in Curacao for years, and the children, she just left them with her mother. You know, they do it a lot, you know, leaving the kids with the aunt. They go to Holland or whatever, leave the children there, or send the children alone to Holland, you know.
9-hour flight away.
Yeah.
9.5 hours.
That's why a lot of times, you know, you had all this Jake on the streets. They just sent them to an aunt or, you know, whatever. Yeah. They don't know what the hell they supposed to go to school. They don't go to school, be on the street all day, and you know,
balls in the net,
and end up in gang life and shit. You
know?
Yeah, man.
That's exactly that, man. Yeah. Full of anger of the Lord.
This is the Baby Kids.
Yeah, man. Just see that's a stereotype that Esau loves to promote, man. These niggas don't take care of their children.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even dress them up. Look, in a diaper. And,
there's also this meme. I remember this meme with the mother, got the little brain thinking, right, like a comic. She said, "I don't need no man," and then the daughter next to her, "I don't want no man."
Yeah.
And then the son, in third, he said, "I don't want to be a man."
Yeah, and that's the effect. That's a very good point that you brought out, man, because that's the effect that it will have. You know, the daughter being like, "I don't need no man," or "I don't want no man," you know, because the mother that is full of hatred is teaching the daughter like, "Hey man, fuck him, fuck those men, you know, you can deal with it, but don't, you know, be in love with him, you know, just use him, you know, you're a woman, you can use that thing down there, you know, use push to get what you want. That's what you need to be doing. Don't be like me. You know, I don't mean it. You know, they give them all fucking the breakdowns of how to be a harlot, man. Instead of like the brother, what the brother was reading in Titus, to teach your children, and that's for you. That's if you teach your child. That's you know, in the book of Sirach. Can you get that Sirach 33 and 1? It's basically this goes into the son, but that shows you the importance of how to teach your children, man. Especially how to behave, because we also have different laws that deals with you know, morals, you know, dietary laws, you know. A lot of things are in there that show you how to conduct yourself, man. And it's very important, so that you won't be like a brute beast out there, man. Doing all types of things, making you a laughing stock, like we read, unto the enemy, man. Because they are laughing, man, when they see Jake like that, man. Can't read?
Concerning the female, the daughter.
Yeah.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Yeah, man. So you need to put down the rules, man. Because if you let her be do what she wants to do, you know, she's gonna be out there, you know, opening her quiver for every fucking arrow, man. So basically, opening her legs for every rod that comes by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Huh? Watch over her imputed eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee.
Yeah, man. So don't be you know, surprised if you see that you know, this damn little demon is doing things that are going against what you want them to do. You know, because they already have that certain look upon them, that attitude. So don't be surprised, man, especially in this day and age, with all the bullshit that is out there on the internet, teaching them how to twerk, teaching them how to be, you know, damn whores upon OnlyFans and all that, man.
The video from Elder Manata Zakpa, that there was the mother and the daughter.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
mother
yeah.
and daughter?
Yeah.
I thought it was two friends, but still horrible.
It's still horrible.
It was like in game, and it was funny because he said like we were playing like the hippo game, you know, clack clack clack. Now they're eating the
balls.
Yeah, and now he said like, yeah, now they're eating balls.
Now
you
they're
know?
eating balls.
Yeah, man. They're jerking off like you have two rods on like plastic, and they were jerking them off, and the one who squirts, you know, nuts the first is the winner. And she was wiping her mouth, just like the scriptures were saying, man.
Yeah.
You know?
She wiped her mouth.
Nothing.
Man, you can look it up if you...
She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
Yeah, man, she's like a thirsty traveler, man. So, hey, man, long time, man. What's up, man? You good? Yeah, man, good to see you, man. Long time, man. You good? Yeah, man. What up, man? You good? Yeah, man. Same to you, man. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, man. Same to you, bro.
Same to you, bro.
Hey, same to you, man. Shalom. Yeah, man. And it's also a part that, you know, that for me personally, Yara Tazam, man, it's a beautiful thing to catch, you know, that love from Jake, man. It's a beautiful thing because it's going to be all that, man. It's going to be Jake in harmony in the kingdom. It's not going to be no fucking evil eye toward each other, you know. Demons looking at you like, hey, we want to murder you, take your shit. It's going to be all love, man. That's beautiful, man. We're going to be beautiful again, man. But yeah, man, so to go back to these, to that scripture, you know, she's like a thirsty traveler, you know? So you know in these cartoons, they're like, you know? As soon, you know, she be getting all types of images in her mind that she want to do, and as soon as she gets somewhere, like when you see these what do you call it, oases in the Dutch, but you know, in cartoons when they see like a whole, you know, they see like water and they see beautiful trees and fruit there. That's basically, you know, if you're out in the drought and these damn demons, they be looking for all types of things to do, man. Opening their legs for everyone. Now you have videos out there, our body count doesn't matter. Because you have these like some Edomite that was at spring break. And if you go there, it's, you know.
Hey, that's a spirit, man. Today I was looking at the Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
That's also
from
goes
way
in
back,
spring.
man.
Yeah, that's a spring break. But the guy who made the video, and the video was from inside, and the guy that made these videos, now he's they charged him because he violated a lot of these girls, you know, and he made them drunk and make them sign a form, you know, that they did all kinds of crazy things, and now they are crying, these women, because now they're old, they're like, yeah, my face is there forever, and I did
but
some
you
shit.
did that,
Exactly.
you did that, bitch, and that's what you get, man, for giving her too much liberty. You know, it's gonna say it, you know. This is what they've been doing, man. Can you read that last verse again?
The one before that.
No, it's going to go into it.
Okay. Verse 12 again. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open a quiver against every arrow.
Yeah, man. Every arrow, every rock can enter in, man. You know, body count doesn't matter. That's what they say now, man, in these videos, man. And they've been saying that, but now they're shameless, man. They be saying, like, it doesn't matter that these guys be interviewed, and it doesn't matter, no, it really doesn't matter, you know, because, you know, they don't have to know and blah, 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 blah. It's something that's private, and, you know, this is basically 2022, and that type of vibration that is what they be giving out, man.
My friend was not home. I slept with his father.
Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. What's the craziest thing you've done? What you don't want your father to know. You know, I slept with my best friend's father, or whatever. Yeah. And all types of crazy shit, man. And things horrible. Slept with two people, in a few hours, or did all types of crazy stuff, man. But these females do crazy shit, man. Going gangbangs, and then later, when you talk to them, they have a certain attitude. But you know what they did, and it's still that attitude. You be like, bitch, you crazy, man. You know, we've been knowing you, man. But yeah.
And then it goes to something else.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Ik denk dat je 10 op een keer
Gather abroad. Gather abroad.
Yeah, that's 25.
25 and
25. Verse 25 and 25. Chapter 25, verse 25.
Yeah.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 25. Give the warder no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad.
Yes. Can you read it again? Can you get this Sirach 42 and 13?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 25. Give the warder no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad.
Yeah, to gather abroad, man. So give the water no passage, man. Because if you do, water, if it goes everywhere, it brings a lot of damage, man. The same thing with these females. You need to keep them in before, they start a lot of shit, man. And a lot of these things, fights out on the street, most of the time, can you read the verse up? Most of the time it's this damn female, man. Verse 24.
Verse 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Yeah, man, can you get the Sirach? So of the woman came the beginning of sin, man. Adam went off because of Eve, man. You know? Huh?
42.
42 and 13, yeah.
This is Sirach, chapter 42, verse 13. For from garments cometh a moth, and from woman wickedness.
Yeah, can you read it again?
This is Sirach chapter 42, verse 13. For from garments cometh a moth, and from woman wickedness.
Yeah, man. I wrote it down twice. I had it in front of it and on top of it. So I was like, let me check it out. Yeah, man. So, from garments cometh the moth, and from women wickedness, man. Women, it's the scriptures, man. It's the Most High's words, man. Because if you let them be, and that's why Esau, he lets the females free, man. Do whatever you want. Wreak havoc. That's basically what he's doing. But he's saying like, oh, you have the right to go out to get a job and to, make your own rules, to be a strong, independent female. That's just basically saying it in a political correct way. you know, that it sounds prosperous and you know, beneficial, but yet it's the downfall of the nuclear family, man. You know, the household is being broken apart by Esau's wickedness, and that's how you break a nation, man. How do you break a nation? Fuck up the women, man. Mentally, give them all types of perks, and let them give them a platform so that they can be elevated and look down and step down upon their man. You know, because that's the most I did it really, but the devils, they are putting out these laws, man, and they are doing all types of craziness, man. Now you have the slut walks. That's what you get for giving them liberty, man. To gad abroad, like the brother read, man. That's to gad abroad. This gad is into troop and to go. So yeah, they're walking in these big packs of sluts and hoes. Because that's what you call yourselves, right? You call yourself slut, right? You have slut walks and all that. I'm a bad bitch, you know. funny thing yesterday, man. Also last night, basically, man. Was watching the video of the elder apostle. The elder apostle Bakar and you know, the elder Yashawama and the elder Ariala, you know, can't forget the elder Bishop Ayatam, man. And the elder Ariala said, the elder Yashawama said, like, these people then boss bitch, but without employees, man. You know, hey man, I was fucking laughing, man. Boss bitch without employees. You ain't the boss of shit, man. You know, that's basically what it is, man. It's all big mouth, big talk, man. You degrading yourself, man, in the sight of everyone, man. Right. I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad this, that, and the third, and boss bitch. You ain't got shit, man. You know, everything, you ain't even got your own hair, your own nails, you know, your eyelashes, you know, them cum catches is fake as hell, you know. You got, you know, them pork chap sticks that you, you know, grease your lips up with, you know. Instead of a girdle. Can you get Isaiah 3 and 16?
This is Isaiah chapter 3 verse 16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet.
Yeah, man, like Peggy Bunny, like, you know, that walk, you know, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, but it is.
But it's very annoying when you see, that's the thing, when you see your own nation, you know, hey, yeah, Peggy Bunny, you don't know, you know, she has some, I'm not gonna lie. But if you see your own nation, you know, in certain positions and shit, you know, it feels like filthy, man. It doesn't feel right.
Yep.
You know, it doesn't really feel right. You know, so this attitude, stretch forth necks, you know, mincing, they're thinking that they got it going on, man. A lot of our women, you know, females better, because women are helping their husbands, man. Yeah, they are an asset. They are something that someone that contributes to the family, that brings support. That alone, you know, if you bring support, you know, you have a humble spirit, that alone can get you places, man. But of course, you need to be able to, you know, fix some food, man. Nowadays, you can't even fix. You can only log into Instagram or to your fucking OnlyFans, man, or fans only, or some other. You know, you have these accounts, man, where they sit in front of the camera. Oh hi, John. Oh hi, SD43. Oh hi. Oh thank you. You know, yeah, please donate. The whole goddamn day. They sit on they have these statuses, man. Of course, you know, you pick up left and right, you know. But if you see this world, they have platforms where they fucking worship these females, man. Yeah. And that's why they get high, you know, heady, high-minded. You know, they're very arrogant. While they are, if you look at them, they are 4.5 or 4. You have trees out there acting like they 10 plus, you know, A pluses and stuff. You know, looking like a damn, hey man, yeah man.
You saw that with Kevin Samuels. One of these women also, you know, she was like, hey, I want a high value man.
Yeah, I saw it today, even this morning, man. I even saw it this morning, man.
And she was like, I want a high value man. And Kevin, and how I can get it? And Kevin Samuels was like, hey man, you know, you need to get born again.
Yeah, you need to be, you can't get it, you need to be reincarnated.
Reincarnated.
Yeah, man.
And she was like, what the hell you saying, man? You know, but if you see these women, man, they think really you see
two children,
37 years old,
you ain't gonna get it. It's like
red through body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As they
Maybe
like
you
to say,
can apply for the twerking contest in the future, you know. I don't know if it's a twerking contest for ran through females out there. It must be somewhere, you know. But just without playing around, that's what our females are into, man.
I got a scripture, man.
You can't read.
Sirach chapter 26, verse 22. An harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband.
Yeah, man. So a harlot shall be accounted as spittle. That's why these Moroccans be like two, you know.
Yeah, they do that,
man.
Yeah,
you know, because they go back. A lot of them go back to the Berbers, and the Berbers go back to the Moors, and the Moors go back to Jake, man. You know, you have more Oko. You know, and a lot of these females, they built like, you know, you see that that's Jake, man. In the spirit also, that big ass mouth that they have, man. You know.
Yep.
A lot of them look good, but hey, they have that. And Jake also. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, the so-called nigga woman. You know, I'm not gonna front. But a lot of them look like, they're horrible, man. And they act like they, you know, crazy, man. Yeah. But that's just this world, man. It's just the thing that you know, Esau puts out there. Because all the likes, every like is like you're contributing to her ego, man. Like to her, you know, her neck is stretched, more stretched.
Yeah, man.
Every time you like, her neck goes up, up, up. In a way, they're up in the sky, man, but not in the good sense, man. They're not down to earth. They're not humble. Yeah, all these simps are fucking these women's heads up, man.
Giving their phone numbers, typing the phone number on that shit.
They give them money, they give them money, man.
Yeah, man.
They pay the bills for these bitches, man. OnlyFans, they have whole accounts of, you know, and they are made, they drive Porsches and all that, man. But hey, that's for now, because they are going to be in deep doo-doo, man. You know, keep it, if you have precept, you can pull precept. Yeah,
precept.
Proverbs. Yeah.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's what they do, man. That's just like with the game. This thing squirted, and then they were jacking off the plastic rod. Back like the elder Manatazak was explaining, back in the days we were playing the hippo game, like you need to eat all these balls, the plastic balls in the game, and we'll eat them all, and then you win. But now they have, you know, two rods, and then they sit, you know, just like with the chess game, you know, across each other, and they, you know, jerking off the rod, and then it ejaculates, and the first one who gets that thing to climax, so to say, wins, you know. And that bitch was wiping her mouth, man.
She was wiping her mouth.
You know, and that's the adulterous female, man.
I just ran into another one. I don't.
Yeah, read. You can also go to 26, or 25 or 26.
Can't. First, Sirach chapter 7, verse 25. Marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter, but give her to a man of understanding.
Yeah, man, and that's how it's supposed to be. You sit down with the family, you know, you take a look at what this guy's all about, you know, because you're giving away your daughter, man. You had to pay a dowry to the father, you know, and that was not like light money, man. Because this is the life of your child, of your daughter. It's if you give away, if your daughter goes out there and does all types of crazy shit, that's causing a lot of shame, man. You know, Yardsam will get to that as well. You have more? Yeah, read. Was that done?
Yeah, it's it.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 2. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set upon thy substance.
Yeah, man. So give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance, man. You can't. There's you know, bank accounts. She controls your money. You know. Like, there, I need to go out. Can I have the bank, you know, debit card, please? Where you going, Nick? You already spent a lot of money, but you know I made the money. You know, that's off, man. Yeah, man. You have people that live like that, man. I can't imagine that shit, man. Yeah,
like years ago, I used to work with a man. You know, he was older than me, and he always had, you know, on the job he had like a small wallet, you know, with some money that his wife gave him, so that he could, during the job, he could buy like fries or stuff like that, you know.
I just call that shit allowance. He got allowance.
Yeah, he had a small thing, like, you know, like she was handling the money, man. She gave him like money that he wanted to buy something in the break, you know. He wanted to buy something. He could buy fried fish or whatever, you know.
That female does not respect her man.
Yeah, man.
I had to think about that one.
Yeah, man. And a lot of these idiots, these cuckolds, they love their females to be plowed over by other men. But you know, that's, for me, that's some sodomy shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Got another scripture, man.
Yeah, I've got more here.
Yeah, read. And then I want the
Meat, verse 3.
9 and 8, and the Proverbs 6 and 26. Yeah.
Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares.
So meet not with a harlot. Kan?
Lest thou fall into her snares.
Yeah, man. And because these harlots, they know how to entertain men. That's their job, man. Same thing with the if it's only going into a singer.
Yeah, also.
Kan? Yeah, read.
Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts.
Yeah, man. Because if you go into bars and all that shit, these women are entertainers. They are made. It's their profession to slither around the man and get him for everything that he got. You know, that's why they are very good in hustling these men. I was even watching Snowfall, and there also you had like a woman or female and her daughter that were hustling men all over the globe, man, getting big checks. You know, so they are entertainers. They know they have a certain, especially now with the Rihannas and all these damn witches. You know, a lot of people are lusting after them, man. You know, they have a certain, oh, that's the one to get, so to say. But she be doing all types of crazy shit, man. She's a seducer. You know, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember it was a movie back in the days.
Roger Rabbit.
No, it was a movie. I don't remember the title, but it was like, you know, dudes, a couple of guys, they were traveling somewhere, and they stopped like something like a hotel.
With the vampire with Salma Hayek.
Oh, yeah, with Salma Hayek.
You know,
Oh, From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh,
The first one.
Yeah, man. That's
Tarantino.
Exactly. They was all the seducing shit, and then they turned it to
Yeah, man.
vampires,
Yeah.
monsters, man.
And that was young Salma Hayek.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. You know, that she was in tip-top shape, man.
Yeah.
You know? Now she's with an old Edomite that owns all these clothing brands, you know. He's like the top of Louis Vuitton, all these Gucci, Prada, all these, it's a certain group. So she found her, basically, finished that, and then I'm gonna read the Proverbs 6.
Yeah, but that's more.
Yeah, that's why I thought to finish that.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I thought you made like one.
Slice it out.
Made like this blood in it.
Hey man, let me read. You been jumping over there, man.
To the bone of it.
Let's see. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 9 and 5. Gaze not at a maid that thou fall not by those things that are prettiest in her.
Can you read
Read it again. Yeah. Gaze not at a maid. It's like, gaze not on a maid that thou fall by those things that are prettiest in her.
Yeah, man, you come for, oh man, you know, your heads over heels, man. She got you around, you know, I got him around my thumb, you know, around my hand or whatever they say, you know, because these honey traps, even the CIA sends these females, man, or the FBI to get people messed up, man. So they know the power of that you know, that box, man. They got a lot of people trapped up and totally fucked up in their mind, man. You know? You want to say something?
You have the Suriname, you have the Bonnie River. You know, and Bonnie was also, he was a freedom fighter, you know,
Yeah.
he fought against the Edomites.
Yeah.
And you know what the Edomites did? They sent
sent
a
a woman.
female
Yeah,
to
man.
him, man. And they said, we need his head, because he had power, you know, he had also like, you know, spiritual
they
powers,
know it,
you know.
Yeah, because
and they chopped off his head, man.
Yeah.
Because of that female, because he was enticed,
heads over
heads over
heels.
heel, you know.
Look at Samson.
What is the scripture also? A lot of men go off in the
Yeah, I was looking
Yeah,
for it.
it's
Oh,
Second Ezra.
oh,
Second Ezra.
first Ezra. You can get that, man.
Can't.
First Ezra 4 and 26.
And he used the spiritual powers because he went into Paramaribo, fucking the Edomites up, then returned back to the jungle and they could not find him. Nowhere, and they were tired of that shit. That's why they sent the female.
Yeah, man. To her, we all die, man.
Yeah.
And they know that the female has a certain
Effect.
effect on men. You know? Because yeah, read on.
Verse 6. Give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance.
Yeah, man, because they get you for everything you got, man. Can you read that real quick? The Proverbs 9? And then we go back there.
This is Proverbs, chapter 6, huh?
Yeah, Slakia 6 and 26 if I'm correct, man.
26. Khan, this is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life.
Yeah, man, can you read it again?
Khan, this is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread.
Yeah, man, so by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. It's just you know, securing the check, man. Securing the bag for her, man. You know, she's checking you out, getting you for all you got, man. Emptying your pockets, your bank accounts, you know, your socks underneath your bed, your safe, everything that she gets her hands on, she's gonna get it, man. Can you get Sirach 19 and 2?
Can I say something before I
Oh,
go?
yeah, man.
Yeah, because Apostle Gabar also made a lesson about Smooth B from Nice and Smooth. You remember that group? And there was he was talking about it. He was with Tupac, and they were in a bar, and these women came to him, you know, and he saw the countenance of these women like demons. They was chasing, you know, like, hey, he was like, hey, this is crazy. Then a guy on the comment board was like, hey, man, I'm from DC, and something happened to my friend too. We went in a bar, and then a woman came up to him, and he was like, hey, man, the spirit of the woman didn't feel good with him. He said, hey, yo, leave that woman alone. But still, he was greedy for the punanana, you know. And he went with that woman, and he set him up, man. You know, and the guys came and they killed him. You know,
Mob deep, man, mob deep.
yeah, man.
And never go see your bitch.
Exactly.
Let a whole,
Let a whole be a whole.
Yeah, can't.
Yeah, man. Even in that movie, one of the first X-Men movies, where they had Magneto in a jail, but it was a plastic jail. Then they set the guard, they set him up. So he went to a bar at the evening, and then they sent a female to him. They gave him drinks, but the drinks had iron in it. So the next morning he came to work, and then Magneto said, you know something, never trust a female, especially when she's interested in you. Then he pulled the iron out, and he started destroying the whole jail. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And that's also, you know, who's you in Sirach 20? You in Sirach?
Ja, je wou die ene hebben toch?
Yeah, and finish that one.
Die andere zit nog te baren.
Ja, die wil ik ook nog terug. En that's how you see only females, Sirach 20. It's a lot of scriptures, man. Because they have a great effect upon the men that are walking on this earth, man. They have a lot of death, a lot of blood on their hands, man. You know, not only bodies concerning who they hump and who they've been fucking, but also a lot of bodies when it comes to setting Jacob. Because even the elder Yeshua said, like, or the elder Ayatal was speaking about some chick dating someone, and she was mad at that dude, and they went into the car, and the dude came from behind, boom, blew his brains out, man. Fucking wicked, man. The wickedness, like of moth. Of clothing come with moth, and of women wickedness, man. They're gonna pay for all of that, man. Even though if that was a piece of shit, you gonna pay for that, man. And the funny thing is, these females get away with all that shit, man. Bar fights, men get arrested, but the bitch that caused all that fucking trouble, she's still out there, committing adultery again and again and again. That's how it is, man. Even the Apostle Ragal was saying he was like a bouncer for 10 years.
Exactly.
All the trouble.
Yep.
These females, man.
Yep.
And you know, we've been in these clubs, bars and all that. How does trouble start?
Female.
Wait, you looking at, oh, you looked at, I heard that you did this. I'm not even interested in that bitch, man.
Yeah.
You know, or you shun some female, then she starts to make trouble. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna come between friends, you know? Get people jealous. But if you're not strong, man, if your bond with your brother's not strong, these females can come in and break you asunder, man. Yeah?
Proverbs chapter 6 verse 26. Let me start from the beginning. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread.
Yeah, man, it's just for that money, that dough.
And the adulteress will hunt for the precious life.
Yeah, man, that's what they do. These bitches, they hunt from dick to dick. That's adultery. A woman is supposed to be with one man. You know, till he died, and that's it, man. You know, or be reconciled. Don't be playing the whore, man. But nowadays, these females are not being taught correctly because they don't get that breakdown of how to be a woman. Because their mothers been whores, their grandmothers have children from 6, 7 men. We see it in our families, man. That's not normal, man. And they teach Jake that, man. Oh, I do not allow you to listen to this filthy music, you know? But Jake can listen to it. You know, do you let your son listen to your own music? Hey, nah, man. They know what and Jake be fucking wicked too, man. Jeezy, that nigga that has his son going to college but teaches you how to be a dope dealer. Yeah. Snoop Dogg, the same fucking thing. Smoke, smoke, smoke. But his son, I see that, you know, he's fruity as shit. But you know how they do. They turn their sons out, sacrifice them. You know, that's their way of giving, you know, to the wicked, man. But they teach you how to be a piece of shit and teach their children to be successful, to be business men and women, man. But you need to be a smoker, a dopehead, and that's not that's detrimental to your life, man. Because you being all you know, sluggish and all that. But yeah. Well, basically that was done. Can you get the Sirach 25 and concerning the Sirach 25 verse 17? Or start at 13. Can you get those Proverbs 21 and 19?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Yeah, man, because the plague of the heart, that's going insane, man. The heart is the mind. You know, it goes into the Hebrew log. You know, that means the mind. And if you have a plague of the heart, you don't know, if you don't know left from right, you don't know, you hear people, only the thought of, oh, people are talking about me, you know? Or you hear these voices, that's enough to fucking destroy your life, man. You know? To think, have all types of, you know, like the scripture says, vain opinion as basically calls your judgment. It's those thoughts in your minds can, you know, can get you to think all types of crazy things, and out of that craziness, you're gonna make stupid decisions, man. It's very dangerous. So, in the wickedness of a woman, again, that shows you that they can go very deep. Also with Troy, fighting over a piece of box, man. You know, there's a lot of things, a lot of wars, a lot of deaths out there because it all circumvents, you know, these damn females, man. People getting mad at each other, men getting mad. She's mine, no, she's mine, no. Yeah, man. songs about it, all of that, man. But yeah, can you
Jump to 16.
yeah.
Verse 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth.
You see, so I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. A lion is alone is deadly, powerful, and can be very, he can slap you and just break your neck, man. You know? So, better that than with the wicked woman, because a wicked woman is going to say it. Huh? Can you read 17 again?
The wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth.
Yeah, man. So, you see the face, the wickedness of a woman changes her countenance. And the scriptures say through the change of the countenance, what was it? Let me look it up, man. Can you look at in Proverbs? Or can you the whole scriptures? Can you change of countenance and in Proverbs? Then you're gonna find it. Because the eyes of the window to the soul, man. You can see in someone's face when someone is vexed, when someone is like offended, or happy, or sad. You can see it, man. So and just like with the example that I always give or often give, the thing that pops into my mind is with the Sasha Fierce, the Beyonce, with that changing of count. You see the demon leaping on her, man, or demons, man. You see it, man, and you see in the eye, even if you go to these apps, dating apps or whatever, you see in the eyes, this bitch got fucking multiple demons on her. They're all demons, But you see, like, hey, this is something else, man. You see it in their eyes, man. The glazy look, that crazy ass stare, Even when you, like the brother, what he was talking about, about the video. You see the countenance of these about Smooth and and Park being in the bar or whatever. You see the countenance of these people. You see like, hey, this struggle, man. Can't we? Did you find it?
Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he shall sigh bitterly.
Can you read that?
One second. I got up. 1 second. I gotta find it. Proverbs 15. What the fuck is this doing, man?
Then we read and then until you find it, man.
All wickedness.
You got it? Yeah, read that one, finish that one first.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Yeah, you see? So, all wickedness is but little. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. Let the portion of the sinner fall upon her, man. So all y'all wicked, you're not going to escape, man. The Most High will not acquit the wicked. Forgot about that one, man? Can you read the Proverbs 21?
Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 19. It is better to dwell in the wilderness than with the contentious and angry woman.
Yeah, man. You can better dwell in the wilderness. You have peace of mind. You hear the sound of the animals and the birds. Chip, 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 chip. Or you hear, even if you are in the jungle, you hear certain sounds, but you better be there instead of being with a demonic female that is continually talking down, being proud and unruly, yapping your ears off. It's very vexing, man. That's why you have people bashing the skulls of their females, man, because they're tired of this shit. Being provocative outside with the neighbor, flirting with the neighbor, flirting with people on the street. Oh, you're just jealous. You just no, bitch, you are. Yeah, and basically, yeah, because the jealousy is the rage of a man, and that's a righteous thing, man. Because if you're being suspected of adultery, if the spirit of jealousy is upon a man, you have a ritual for that in the scriptures, man. If your thigh starts to rot and all that, man, certain things start to go down. Guess what? You out of here, man. But can you go to 27 and 15 in Proverbs? Or hold that one and can you read on and Sirach 25?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is the wife full of words to a quiet man.
Yeah, man. Like all elderly people, they already when the floor is horizontal, they already have enough trouble. Some, elderly people have enough trouble to walk. And on the sandy way, if you walk on the beach, you're sliding away. Let alone if it's a steep hill. It's hard, man. Even for a young person, you need to put in a little bit of effort. You know, you'd be like, hey, man, shit. You know? So let alone for the age, man. So just like it's hard for the age to deal with that situation, it's very, and it's not pleasant. Same thing is like a woman that is full of words or scolding, as it says here. You know, you basically talking shit. You know, can you look up the word scolding? S-C-O-L-D-I-N-G. And can you read that one again? 20.
Verse 20, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Yeah, man, if a wife is talking all the time, it's very annoying, man. You know, you have the word scolding? With an O.
Oh, with an O.
Yeah. Then you see that, and then just meaning, or yeah, just what you did there, and you see the definition and the synonyms.
An angry scolding means an angry rebuke of reprimand.
Reprimand, yeah.
Reprimand,
and where does it go into? If you go to scolding, yeah. Yeah, you can also go to etymon. Oh yeah, you can go to scolds or harsh reproof. Yeah, so can. Let's see. Yeah, man. So it's basically a woman talking that shit. Oh, you ain't shit. You didn't do this, that, and blah, 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 talking all that madness, man. Because that's also what it goes into. You know, the wicked woman abated the courage, man. To abate is to destroy. You know, it's funny because you had like an Italian player that his name was Abate, and he was an Italian with red hair. Abate. And he's just basically destruction, perdition. You know, do you have something?
No, it
Scolding?
No,
Only said scold.
Oh, scold?
Yeah. Here the scolding derived from the Middle English newspaper. It means a person of ribald and abusive speech.
Yeah, man.
And a screwish, chiding woman.
Yeah, can you look up the word chiding? Because I don't know. So you see that one of, what was it, abusive speech?
Abusive speech.
especially a screwish woman.
Yeah, and what's that word screwish? But you had that,
chiding means,
yeah, you read it, just read it.
Karma.
Just what you think it's to the spirit fitting. Because it comes down, she just comes with a certain attitude, talking down upon you.
Like
you know, you're not good enough. Yeah, can you read it?
Chide means to contend, quarrel,
You see,
complain.
blah 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 blah. You didn't do this. You know, now you have one job. Now it's not enough. You need to get more money. You get 2 jobs. You're never there for me, and you know, it's never good enough, man.
Complain. And
Yeah, basically.
basically that's it.
Can you get this Proverbs 27 and 15?
That's screwish if you want.
Yeah, what's the word screwish?
Screwish is from late 14th centuries, wicked, malignant, from screw-ish of woman, malignant and scolding from 50s, 60s, related screwishly, and I can go into screw.
Screwish, so you see malignity, that's that hatred, man. You see? A bunch of demons, man, talking shit against a man that wants to do right. Of course, you also have men out there that ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know? But if you take a look at the world, you know, a lot of these females put men in jail, take half of their possessions that they didn't work for. You just sat on your fucking ass, you know? Come in with lingerie and all that, you know, looking on point. Then you change into the fucking bench of the NBA, or you know, not even the NBA, like a lower league high school team, like a big, you know, college type of sweater on, you know, with the stained up jogging pants on, you know, hair all messed up, you know. Now we need to get aroused by that sight. Come on, man. We need to put in work. and the kitchen ain't basically, the kitchen is a mess. There ain't nothing on the stove, ain't nothing in the oven, and now you want, you know, and you're acting like you're entitled to something. Come on, man. You know?
Like that woman from Scottie Pippen.
Hey, yeah.
He was simping hard, man.
Yeah.
Future, because he went with Future, that rapper, and after that, now they are divorcing, and what's he want? I want half.
Hey man, I'll put a hit on that fucking bitch, man. If you a worldly nigga, not saying to do that, but nah, man, they gon', you know, tie him up, tie everything to him, you know. But it makes you wanna do, you know, hang him from the highest fucking tree, beat him, you know, torture him, you know, that type of thoughts, you know, it pops into your mind. Why? Because they doing all types of wickedness, man. You didn't work for shit. Yeah, I've been there, so what? Anyone can do that. Not everyone can do what I do if you've been in the NBA. Everyone can hold my hands, smile, you know, on the picture, look pretty in certain dresses I bought you, you know, or that you're wearing because of me. That's why certain clothing lines are interested in you, because you're the wife of, not, you know, you're nothing, man. And now you want to act like you're the one. That's why Esau, the scriptures talk about. Can you get the Proverbs 27, verse 15? Can you get you have the word, what was it, screw, yeah. But basically goes into the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's also the same mammal and clamorous.
Yeah, clamorous. A clamorous woman is simple, she knoweth nothing. Blah, 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 blah. And speaking about clamorous, can you read that? 27 and 15?
Okay. This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 15. A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike.
Can you read it again?
Come. This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 15. A continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike.
You see, so a continual dropping in a very rainy day and a contentious woman that always yapping, being quarrelsome, and, you know, being a pain in the ass. She's just like a fucking rainy day. She be yapping, blah, 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 blah. And no one likes the fucking rain like that, man. You want to get from one place to another, you're like, damn, it's fucking weather, man. Shit, shelter. Oh, you have to work in that, you be like, you have to get to a certain point, oh, hey, let's go. You know? You don't want to be in that environment, man. These women are the same. They talking, blah, 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 like rain pouring down. Annoying as hell, man. But what did I ask you to get? You have to Sirach 25 and
yeah, first.
And you have the first Ezra, right?
First Ezra, chapter 4, right?
Yeah, 26, and then you can go back to 25. Come, yeah.
Read. This is first Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
Yeah, man, many have went out of the wits for these females, man, for women, man. And what can you read it again?
Come, this is first Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
It's women, right?
Yeah, it's women.
Yeah, it's plural, man. Many have, but yeah, you know, it comes out to the same fucking point. So, you know, but many have run out of the wits, man. They went out of their minds, out of their, beyond reasonable doubt, basically, beyond not reasonable doubt, but reasonable thinking, beyond rational thinking. That was what I was looking for. You know, to please these females, man. No, you can go back. You can go to the Sirach 25 and
God, just the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
God, because they might catch you, man. There's a lot of beautiful bitches out here, yeah. You know, but hey, you need to watch out, man. Don't follow your rod. Don't be, you know, all about that, man. You know, you might catch the wrong one. Huh?
A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence and much reproach.
Yeah, man. If you, as a husband, don't do your thing, you're gonna vex the hell out of these females, man. You know. And why? And that's the funny part. When it's the other way around, then yeah, you know, a man should be the head of the house. Then you want to say that shit. But when a man is doing his thing, then he can't come with like, hey, I'm the man, I'm the head of the house, so I'm the man. You need to, you know, basically humble yourself and, you know, don't be always yapping. But when you're in that position, when your man goes through some things, then you want to talk shit, and it's going to say that, man. Huh?
A wicked woman abated the courage, make it a heavy countenance.
Yeah, man. So she abated, a wicked woman abated the courage. She is taking all your confidence away. You know, oh, you're about to go out, you know, get a job or whatever, and she be like, look at you, and, you know, you can't even keep one job, man. He's just looking at you like, yeah, oh well, whatever. You know, I'm going to this job, and, you know, wish me luck or whatever. Whatever. Looking at you like you're nothing. You know, abating the courage. That does something to a man's spirit, man. Okay?
Make it a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees.
Yeah, man. So if you don't, as a woman, you are there to be a pillar of rest, man. You know, you can get that in Sirach 36 and 14 or 24.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, all right, sorry, my bad.
Don't tell me what to do, huh?
I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
You want it now?
No. Read, huh?
Yo.
Okay, wicked shit, man. Yeah, read it, man.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 36, verse 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillow of rest.
You see, so he that you know, getteth a wife, beginneth a possession, man. It's your property, man. You know, you've been plowing the field, boom. It's your land, man. That's you. You can plant your seed there, and you can't mingle seeds, man. That woman is your land. You can mingle seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Then Johnny comes to bust a nut, and that's crazy, man. And even Esau be telling you that some female was out there explaining that the semen stays into a woman. I don't know how long, and the DNA
50
is being,
years.
Yeah, para, man. It's been. I know it was a long time, but you know, don't really can't put the number. If the brother says that, you can look it up also.
Yeah,
you know?
Apostle Gabar made the video a long time ago.
Yeah.
I reposted it, and it was like 50 years, and I always remember that, like, wow, because that is crazy.
Yes, it's from a long time ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. If I'm correct, I even did a video myself on my own channel, which he's already deleted, like multiple other channels. But hey, we just keep pushing, man. Yahweh is up to the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You can't do nothing against the truth but for it, man. You know, you're playing into the famine of the word anyway, so it doesn't matter, man. You just keep on going. But the point, to get back to the point, these females carry the DNA of Johnny, of Reggie, of Blue, of all types of guys out there, different type of spirits that are, you know, DNA of them in your body, and that is what makes these females bugged out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Get that
one
border.
time they like, you know, yeah, they get that
Multiple personalities.
yeah, that other borderline type of spirit,
disorder,
you know.
yeah.
You know, one time they're happy, then they other time they you know, all over the place bouncing with energy, then they low. It's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
And also watch out when there's females out there, when you're dealing with one that changes her hair color like every I don't know, man. It's also a good you know, an indication of that, hey, something ain't right up there, you know.
Multiple hair colors too,
Yeah,
at the same time.
It's also
Yeah,
sign.
man.
And
Watch out for that shit, man. You know, watch out.
What Apostle Raka also said yesterday, if a woman is drunk and she takes a lot of shots as she's drunk, you know, and she start like, yeah, my uncle raped me when I was young and all this shit.
Run!
Run!
Bye. It's time to hit the door. God. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. No, man, I'm gonna just tell her like, hey, Exit, stay there.
Snaggle-poos.
Exit, stay there. Get the hell out of here, man. Yeah, man. You go back to what did you have?
First Timothy.
Oh yeah. Read it.
This is First Timothy chapter 5 verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
And yeah, so that we read that already. 14, verse 14. 5:14.
And this is First Timothy chapter 5 verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Yes, you see, and they are doing the exact opposite, man. Instead of being, with their husband, they want to go and commit adultery, jump from rod to rod. Because again, if the woman should be with one man, and the man can have many women, man. That's just how the Most High set it up, and that's how you build. It's not only you expand your family, your bloodline. You continue your bloodline through if you have sons, and you have. It's even better for the women because they can help each other out in the house, and if some of them have certain works, it brings in many more money also, man. But Esau doesn't want you to thrive and doesn't want you to be out there to be fruitful and to multiply, like the scriptures say. There's a lot of people they are against this, man, but they are not against when you have sodomites out there adopting children, going against the will of the Heavenly Father. That is what a lot of people of our nation are promoting. Crazy shit, man. Totally bugged out of their minds, man.
Saw that with Dwayne Wade and his son.
Yeah, man. With what was it? Now Zaya or whatever.
Yeah, and his son has now also. He is with another
a young female that thinks she's a boy, right?
Yeah. That thinks he's a boy. Confusion, man.
Yeah, man. That's the turning of things upside down, man.
NBA juice.
Yeah, man. He had to sacrifice, man. He turned out his son, man, or his daughter. I don't even know what the shit. That's the Babylon, man. The Babylonian shit, man. Total confusion, man. So, Sirach 42, verse 11. Can you read the 1 Timothy 5 and 14 again?
This is 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Yeah, man. So, yeah,
Verse 15. For some are already turned aside after Satan.
You see, some already turned, basically aside to Satan, man. Because that's what these, if you take a look at this generation, even these elderly females, the twerking thing, like they said also yesterday, this is of this day and age, man. They totally push this, the WAP, that Cardi B and that Mag the Stallion, and Stallion is a male horse, but hey, that's just think about that one. But you had the slut walks with Amber Rose, fucking harlot. It's there the meme of her when she was without makeup, looking like Mark Wahlberg out there, and they do look alike, man. This shit is funny, man. It's all fake up, man.
Marky Mark.
It's all fake up, man. And implants, man. And they don't have it, they just buy it, man. And Botox, all types of shit, man. Fake, everything is fake, man. Their asses, they put fat of their ass and the titties all the way around, or whatever they do, man, above the belly. They do all types of crazy shit, man. Even men getting lipo out there, man. What happened to working out? To being a man, to putting in work? Even a burpee, like, work.
Yeah, I remember people do it. Like a long time ago, it was on YouTube, the dude that did all plastic surgery that looked like a bodybuilder.
Yeah, or one guy that had calf implants, man. Someone told me that in the gym, if I'm correct, one guy, but I heard it. Guy got calf implants, man. Oh yeah, man, that was a brother from Germany, man, that told me that, man.
Oh, crazy. Shit.
When he was here, a week ago. A guy got calf implants, man. This is some pathetic shit, man.
They're doing 6-packs implants too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was thinking about that.
I was thinking about that
he
one.
was.
I've seen it,
yeah,
man, in Amstelveen in
Yeah?
the swimming pool. Yeah, I've seen a guy.
Yeah. You know who did it? Also, they said, I don't know if it is true, correct me if I'm wrong, but also Drake, he went to Dr. Miami and he's a famous, how you call it, plastic surgery. He do it.
Oh, with the black hair.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah. And he fixed them all up, man. You know,
Of course, nose, surgery, the rhinoplasty, whatever, the nose surgery. A lot of them changed their countenance, man. Because if you look at celebrities now, but the thing is, when they get older, they look very unnatural because it's horrible to do those things. That's one thing, and second, it's unnatural, man. They look like old cats, and
Yeah.
they look weird, man.
Yeah, weird.
Fucking weird, man. It was 1 Timothy 5 verse 14. Yeah, the Sarah, and also the Titus. Can you grab the Titus again? And I wanted one more of 1 Peter 3. You get 1 Peter 3. And let's see. Yeah, basically from there on. Concerning, the precept concerning, the usurping authority, those type of things. I also want to then just wrap it up. Want to go to something else, then also the Sirach 9, finish that one. And the other one, shit, man. Did I? It's about the wine and women.
Well, I know what it is.
Yeah.
So give me Sirach 19.
Who did I give Sirach 19?
I got it here.
All right. You can. Yeah, you can read it in this.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 19 and 2. Wine and woman will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent.
Yeah, man. So if you become impudent, you are not wise, man. So wine and women make men, even men of understanding, to fall away. So how about men that are just, numbskulls in the world, man? Chasing the box, being simps. You're destroying yourself, man. To these females, man, especially if they are singers. I have to grab the pen because the screen is all cracked up. If you go to impudent, meaning impudent is not showing due respect for another person, impertinent, and it goes into insolent. Rude or arrogant, lack of respect. But let me see. Let me go into the etymology because I had something else. There's a lack of shame, immodest, doing all types of shameless things, man. You giving her your balls basically. Being a total simp, a wimp, man. Holding her purse, crazy ass, bright ass color. You're out there walking like a total, vagabond. Let me go. So you become immodest, indelicate. From Latin, impudent. From in, not pudent, ashamed. So you're not ashamed. And it goes into the, let me go into this. Let's see, man. Impudent goes into without shame, shameless, man. Yeah, basically that's what it is, man. So you becoming someone that is, a total jackass, man. You becoming someone that you shouldn't be, man. Because doing shameless things, you should be blameless, man. Doing shameful things is not a good thing. That's what I meant. You should be blameless, not being fucking covered with all types of wickedness that causes shame and reproach, man. Oh yeah. What did you have? You have the Peters. First Peter.
Yes, Peter.
Yeah, you had the Peter and.
Ja, wou je die nou hebben?
33 and 1. Yeah, you can drop it. Then if it comes up again, then I'm. And the Sirach 42, heb jij ook, hè?
Ja.
And the First Peter 3.
Ja, ook.
And you can get First Timothy 2. And Sirach. I zeg je zo, Sirach 37. En nee, dat was het.